Get every bowl pick from Joe Duffy through the national championship game. Just $189. It's at offshoreinsiders.com. Joe Duffy's picks, the winningest sports service ever at offshoreinsiders.com. You want winners in other sports? We got that too. All at offshoreinsiders.com. Grandmaster Sports Handicapper Joe Duffy, of CEO of offshoreinsiders.com. We're going to take a look at the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Buffalo against San Diego State. Buffalo is going to travel 1,863 miles to go to Boise. Not really a short trip for San Diego State either, 755 miles. San Diego State started 0-3 straight up and 1-3 against the spread, losing to Eastern Illinois, Ohio State, and Oregon State. Now, Eastern Illinois, you might say that they were looking ahead to those other two games, but they did win 7 of 9 to close out the season straight up. But keep in mind, one of our golden rules is a team that actually plays their best at the end of the year, the last thing they want is some time off. Luckily for them, this is one of the first bowls, so they won't have really a ton of time off, but perhaps enough to get themselves out of their groove. Now, Buffalo lost big time to Ohio State and Baylor before squeezing past FCF Stony Brook in quadruple overtime. But this is one of our famous baptism by fire type teams. They started out against some tough opponents. Understandably, could add a little bit of a letdown against Stony Brook, but then they went on a 7-game win streak, winning those last 6 games by an average margin of 4 touchdowns. But again, did the rest come at the right time for them? Not necessarily. They lost 2 of 3 straight up and against the spread, though, to close the season. So they've actually really been up and down. Buffalo has, playing their best football kind of in the middle of the year. Buffalo has been over 4-1 on the road, but again, we also warn you, do not handicap bowl games as if they are road games for both teams. No, neutral means just that. It's not a home game. It is not a road game. So we're really, quite frankly, putting out that statistic for those people who think it is purely a road game. There's some we report, you decide. When it comes to our actual premium picks, we make the best decisions. Now, Rocky Long has guided San Diego State to 3 bowl games in 3 seasons as head coach. Aztecs have played 4 overtime games this year, and they are 3-1. So that indicates they could have benefited a little bit from good fortune. Now, you want the premium picks on this and all the bowl games. The best premium picks will be at offshoreinsiders.com all year long.